ever since long ago, there was this little child that was having fun. You see, this child had a Riolu, and he raised it like one of his own, until some people were just mean. So they decided to bring people to protect them. Behold, the anti-bully security system, which is the most popular type of security system in the universe. It has all kinds of unique items from every single picture that were shown by every single one. From friends to heartwarming moments to everything else, including everything except new characters to make friends. So they decided to make their own. Behold, the Guardian Violet Talon, the Guardian Prowler Pokemon, which is actually a fighting type Pokemon that is known in the universe. That can protect those who you love from a wolf attack. Behold, Ultra Guard Sumnus, the protector of dreams. Obsidian Aegis, the character that blocks hurtful words. And all kinds of stuff that can protect humankind. Then the two friends just became a huge success. Even met some characters on the way and see if they can find a way to stop villains from coming. Including giant monsters. They've been destroying all of humanity. But there is one hero that can save us all. There is one hero that can save us all, and they call him the being from light. The great and one and only Ultraman. You see, Ultraman had appeared in 1966, and this year is his 60th anniversary. He heard the commotion, and he starts battling the first monster that ever roamed the earth. Boom, 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 boom. Then suddenly, an alien starts complaining about this warrior. That warrior has got to go! So, the alien became even more identical and start spawning monsters one at a time. They have been destroying all of humanity. But that is when one true hero arrives. the arch-illager. What? The king of illagers, the arch-illager, as they like to call it. Some say he was cruel, some say he was greedy. But to him, they had to stop the invasion. So, that is when they hired a true monster hunter. You see, the monster hunter was actually nothing but a true warrior inside. That night, a monster was actually burrowing around the tunnels until the exact same the monster hunter had arrived and start battling the monster on its own, which and just defeats the monster with just one punch, like One Punch Man. And then, with all the scraps from the robots, but with every piece of military weapon just got destroyed by a creature that were summoned by that alien. That is when the engineer starts getting into business. You see, the engineer can't stand monsters and began building his own country. And created something new. And he hired Blue Man to hunt, to distract all monsters from coming and send them to the monster hunter. And sometimes when things get out of hand, that's when the Blue Man starts encountered his first monster and shouted, "Blutorium Blast!" and knocked out a monster with just one single beam from his hand. The kid, on the other hand, was actually impressed. He actually started helping and even started using although he actually did got attacked by a mosasaurus but he actually did fight back and somehow survived. But as he grew older, that's when things start making new sense. You see, the kid is all grown up now. Start making living. Start using his creativity of his own. But after the kid was actually going to have a break, one of his friends from school, Junior, just had enough. Hey, Levi, you had a better stop, man. Stop the creativity or get out of here. What? Why? I'm about to have a break for it. This could be huge, and I don't care. We never try new things, and we never will. Have you ever tried thinking what might happen to your Xbox 360? No? Why? Well, that's easy. Centuries ago, they've been using creativity on there, but instead they got too ambitious that murdered all of them. What did they create? Nobody remembers exactly. Some say it was Dr. Eggman and some say it was Mario. But unfortunately, a few people did survive and created this nursery that we just learned from our ancestors today, which I'm afraid you'll end up doing. You got till tomorrow to decide. I'll see you there. The kid had no mercy on. He never thought anything like this might happen. So he grabbed all of his equipment and grabbed his anti-bully security system and left. Without any support from his Riolu friend, he start to get scared and alone and start building his own territory and start learning his creativity somewhere else to make new ways to keep himself entertained. Oops. Then one night, after trial and error, he realized something. Something made him changed. He realized something wasn't right. He needs to be a little bit smarter for this, but wherever this sound wasn't coming from, or what is making that sound, might be difficult. Anyway, so the kid thought of an idea. If I start using my creativity, I can actually make my grandfather proud of me. And so he did. He started making letters to make it feel better. And even better, using his creativity, he spelled his name. Then the kid had realized something. That is when the kid had met someone that was trying to figure out something itself. Who the heck are you? Well, most of the time. Until then, the kid had started thinking of an idea. Hey, how would you like to help me save the world? I like it. And together, they became partners. They even met monsters on the way here. They even met other monsters. That is when the kid had thought of an idea. That is until they met a Pokemon. Oh my god. That was a lot more nicer this time. Who are you? Mr. Papa, Mickey. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right on that one. So yeah, they decided to follow her, the Pokemon, until they ran into a new friend of theirs. A friend. Levi! You like my new hat? Yeah, that looks, interesting. So basically, the kid had to start using his creativity and start learning magic of his own. How do I put this puppet arm on? Announcing experiment 1211. So the kid had start using his creativity on his own. But no matter how hard he tried, the camera. Oh, what the heck? And starts using the camera flipped. What the heck? And start using his creativity on his own. Then, as soon as the experiment was completed, their first monster was created. And it's trying to sleep. Give me some quiet. Even the boss was impressed. I'm very impressed there, kid. You did such a good job on these.
Gee, thanks. Well, he did challenge Bullet Bill to a game of rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Ah!
I can't stand that guy no more.
Although he's and then now he's a drummer, which gives him more talent than ever. He was known as the drummer of drummers.
But then it's when the kid had started to make even more creative than before. And even for Bendy, he started talking. Woo! Way to go, Levi! And they call it the Speaker Man! And they start making more projects ever to be done. And even a voice changer. And then they started celebrating the 4th of July every year. The end.